Michelle Obama supports daughter Malia's choice to drop family name in career move. Michelle Obama has always been a strong advocate for her children's independence, and this principle was recently highlighted when her eldest daughter, Malia Obama, decided to distance herself professionally from the iconic Obama surname. After spending her formative years in the global spotlight as the daughter of former President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama, Malia is now carving out her own path, starting with a change in how she presents herself professionally. During an insightful conversation on the Sibling Revelry podcast with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson on June 3, Michelle opened up about Malia's decision. Malia, who started in film, her first project she took off her last name, Michelle shared candidly. And we're like, they're still going to know it's you, Malia? But we respect that she's trying to make her way. This professional reinvention was first publicly noticed in February 2024 when Malia's film project, The Heart, premiered at the Sundance Film Festival. Instead of using the family name that instantly identifies her as part of one of America's most well-known political families, she opted to be credited simply as Malia Ann. The decision was a clear sign that Malia wants to be recognized for her own talents and efforts, rather than for her family background. Michelle and Barack, who also have a younger daughter, Sasha, 23, fully support their daughter's need for independence. Our daughters are 26 and 23. They are young adult women, but they definitely went through a period in their teenage years where it was the push away, Michelle explained. They're still doing that. You're trying to distinguish yourself. It's important for my kids to feel like they've earned what they are getting in the world. And they don't want people to assume they don't work hard, that they're just naturally handed things. They're very sensitive to that. The former First Lady's reflections on parenting while raising children in the White House offered rare insight into how she and Barack approached their daughter's unique upbringing. Now that they're older, they are embracing our parenting principles, Michelle said. They have a clear understanding of why we did a lot of what we did. They understand us as full human beings now. In the same way I think that I discovered that with my parents when I went away to college. Michelle went on to highlight how her daughters were determined not to live the typical little princess lives that some might expect of the children of a president. Our daughters, they definitely didn't want to be little princesses in the White House, she said. They wanted to push the envelope. They needed some rope. They wanted to try some things. They wanted to be out in the world. And I knew under the circumstances they probably needed more rope than I could have given them if I was my mother. Indeed, the Obamas' approach to parenting was shaped by the unique challenges and visibility that came with living in the White House. But their daughters' recent choices, like Malia's name change, reflect a natural evolution toward asserting their own identities beyond their parents' legacies. Celebrity kids who have changed their names to define their own paths. Malia Obama is not alone in choosing to alter or drop their family names as they grow into adulthood and seek their own space in the world. Many children of celebrities and public figures have followed similar paths to build their own brands and careers without being overshadowed by their famous last names. Here's a look at some notable examples. Chelsea O'Donnell. Chelsea, the adopted daughter of comedian and TV personality Rosie O'Donnell and her ex-partner Kelly Carpenter, legally changed her last name in January 2025. According to court documents obtained by People, Chelsea chose to adopt her birth mother Deanna Nguyen's McCauley's maiden name, stepping away from the O'Donnell name she grew up with. Suri Cruise. The daughter of actors Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes, Suri Cruise made headlines when she used Suri Noel during her high school graduation ceremony in June 2024. This name incorporates her first name and her mother's middle name, deliberately distancing herself from her father's surname in a subtle but meaningful way. Shiloh Jolie. In a bold legal move on her 18th birthday in May 2024, Shiloh Jolie Pitt filed to drop her father Brad Pitt's last name, choosing to go simply by Shiloh Jolie, taking her mother Angelina Jolie's surname exclusively. This change signaled her desire to establish her identity apart from her famous parents' combined legacy. Olivia Jade. Olivia Jade Giannulli, daughter of actress Lori Loughlin and fashion designer Massimo Giannulli, is widely known in the influencer world simply as Olivia Jade. She has not publicly used her last name professionally, opting instead to build her personal brand through her first and middle names on YouTube and social media. Elle King. Born Tanner L. Schneider, singer Elle King adopted her stage name by combining her middle name with her mother London King's surname, consciously stepping away from her father Rob Schneider's last name. This choice helped her craft a unique identity in the music industry. Samia Najimy Finnerty. The daughter of actress Kathy Najimy and musician Dan Finnerty, Samia chose to drop both her parents' surnames for her stage career as a singer, simply going by Samia. This choice reflects her desire to be recognized on her own merit in the entertainment world. Nicolas Cage. Born Nicholas Kim Coppola, the nephew of legendary director Francis Ford Coppola, Nicolas Cage changed his name to avoid the perception of nepotism in Hollywood. Inspired by the Marvel superhero Luke Cage, this name change helped him create his own distinct career. Willow Smith. Willow Smith, daughter of actors Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, famously dropped her last name professionally, choosing to go by just Willow. This has become her signature brand in music and fashion, emphasizing her individuality. Why celebrity kids change their names? For many children of famous figures, their last names carry a heavy legacy. While it can open doors, it also invites intense scrutiny and assumptions that their achievements are handed to them rather than earned. Dropping or altering a last name allows them to establish a unique identity, separate from family expectations and fame. Build a career based on their own talents. Avoid nepotism assumptions. Gain a sense of privacy and autonomy. Malia Obama's choice fits perfectly into this trend. After years under the constant gaze of the public and media, Malia is signaling her desire to define herself on her own terms as she embarks on a career in the arts. Looking ahead, the Obama family's next chapter. As Malia and Sasha continue to grow into their adult lives, Michelle and Barack Obama appear committed to supporting their daughter's ambitions while respecting their wishes for privacy and independence. Their thoughtful parenting, forged during one of the most public phases of their lives, is now bearing fruit as the young women confidently push their boundaries. Michelle's words underscore a universal truth for many parents: giving children rope to explore the world and make their own choices, even when those choices involve stepping away from a powerful family name, is essential for personal growth. As Malia and Obama takes her next steps in the entertainment world, fans and observers alike will watch with interest.